Hi, welcome to my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Tonight, guys, we're doing a poetry reading and a discussion. And discussion is going to be about keeping your commitments in your word and eliminating lame excuses. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the poem, and that's basically what it's about: keeping your commitments and it talks about breaking your commitments and why it's important, and how in our day and age it doesn't seem to mean like it used to be. Like, people would shake hands on things, and then I'll get into that later. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to read the poem that I wrote, and then we're going to have a discussion on the poem. Instead of actually reading an article, I'm reading a poem this time. So, excuse me, guys. Yeah, I had a good birthday the other day. Things went real well, and I had birthday dinner with my family. Things worked out well. So first we're going to read this poem, and then we're going to have a little discussion, guys. So the title of the poem is A Promise of Integrity. This is a poem I wrote. And here, this is how it goes. In days long past, when honor stood tall, a promise made a sacred call, a solemn vow binding and true, to follow through whatever we do, a handshake sealed with trust and grace, a word of honor never to erase, commitment spoken, hearts aligned, a testament to character we find. But alas, times have changed indeed, where truth is scarce and hearts recede. In a world where words are tossed away, commitments broken, honors decay. In this age where truth is rare, few souls remain who truly care to keep their promises, their words steadfast, a measure of character unsurpassed. Oh, let us restore the virtues we hold, where honor and trust shine bright and bold. For a commitment kept, a word fulfilled, is a testament to the heart unchilled. Let us be the ones to lead the way, to bring back honor without delay, to stand by our promises unwavering, and restore faith that's worth savoring. For in keeping our word we build a bond, a foundation strong and far beyond. And in the eyes of others we shall see the reflection of trust shining carefree. So let us hold true both near and far to the commitments we make, no matter bizarre. For in keeping our word we truly define the character and trust that make us shine. Remember, my friend, if trust you seek, keep your commitments, be humble and meek. For in the realm of honor you will find a treasure untold in the hearts of humankind. I think that turned out wonderful, guys. I spent like 3 days getting this poem just right. I actually wrote it a little while ago, a little over a week ago. I released it on Facebook, but I decided I wanted to do a YouTube video about it, but it took me about 3 days to get worked out. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so now we're going to get into the little discussion we're going to have about it. You see, guys, keeping your commitments in your word is very important on a reflection of your character. See, at one time, people would simply shake hands on something, and you see, that meant everything. And if you didn't keep your word of your commitments, then you would lose respect and your trust in your community, guys. Imagine that. Living, I don't know, in the 19th century, early 20th century, people would come together and make deals about something. They would commit to something. Like, say, for instance, they were bartering. They would shake hands. One person might get some firewood, for example. They would agree to do work for it. Well, if the one person received something and they just took off and didn't in the community, and he didn't follow through, they would lose the respect of that community. It would tarnish their character because you couldn't trust that person. And it basically would shut them off from further like bartering and deals like that. It's very serious, guys. In our society today, we've gotten so desensitized to it that people don't even seem to care anymore if people keep their word anymore. And that's really sad. Hang on. See, guys, unfortunately today, it doesn't seem to mean as much as it used to People say, I will do this, or I will be there. But a lot of the time, those are just words nowadays. Nothing else. For example, say for instance you're hosting a social event at your home, and you invite certain people, and several of them say, I will be there. Not I might, or I maybe. I will be there. But only a couple of them show up. And unless of an illness or a real emergency, then the people who said I will be there that didn't show up, they come up with these lame excuses for not coming. This shows me that these people cannot be trusted and don't have a problem breaking their word. And it reflects poorly on their character. It can backfire in ways they have consequences they can't even imagine. For instance, guys, remember this the other night? Remember I painted this so-called skunk snake? What will happen? You do that, it's going to backfire on you. Say for instance, just pretend this is somebody, I don't know, you made a commitment, a promise to. Alright? Mr. Snake here. You make a promise, and then you don't fulfill your commitment to your promise. Guess what? It's not going to necessarily affect this. It's not going to affect the snake. Instead, he's going to turn around and spray you like a skunk. It's going to come around and it's going to backfire right in your face, guys. Or it's going to backfire in my face. This is just an example. I'm not trying to be funny, but like I'm just using this as an example. All right. You see, guys, this isn't only about commitment and keeping your word, but also has a lot to do with honor. I know for a fact, I don't want to be seen as an untrustworthy or dishonorable person, because this will not only affect my personal and social life, it could affect my employment and other important areas of my life. It will backfire. We should all work hard to restore honor and commitment in our society. Because without this, only chaos, confusion, and dishonor remain. And nowadays, people are so desensitized to that chaos, confusion, and dishonor are all around us. And it's like we have these blinders on. We don't even see it anymore. People say, I don't trust people. And that's because of this. It's because we've lost that in our society. We've lost keeping our commitments and our words. And it's sad when you hear people say, I don't trust anybody but myself, because it's basically because they really can't. Because it's not something that we see in our society very much. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes like this, guys, in the past. But I work really hard now. If I say I'm going to do something, or I'm going to be there, I'm going to make sure I do that. My character to me means everything. See, even people that have bad characters, they still have worth, value, beauty, deserve to be loved. But it doesn't mean they can be trusted. Because how do you trust somebody when they don't keep their commitments or their word? Like I said before, I will be there. But they don't show up. That does not reflect positively on the character of the person, or their honor or their trust. Guys, we really need to work harder in our society to keep our commitments, keep our word, and most importantly, our honor. There's other societies around the world where honor is everything. But it seems like in the society I live in now, it doesn't seem to be all that important anymore. No wonder things are falling apart and things aren't like they used to be, guys. Let's really think hard on this. Let's work hard together. And I'm going to be sending out some energy today with that. So I'm going to put this aside. Unfortunately, it's really sad. My Himalayan bowl broke, guys. It fell, it cracked and doesn't make that beautiful sound anymore. I was actually really sad about it. So now I'm gonna have to get another one. Now they say if something spiritual breaks you use, it means it's not meant for you anymore. But still, I was pretty sad because that really relaxed me. It gave off this beautiful vibe, and now it's broken. I paid almost $50 for it. Money's not the object. I'm definitely gonna get another one. But right now money is a little bit tight, so I'm gonna have to wait just a little bit. I'm hoping I can get one soon though, guys, because I use that for meditation and everything. Alright guys, I got a bay leaf. I want you to send this energy off with me. And let's think about keeping our commitments and our word. This is what it says. Keep commitments, keep your word, eliminate lame excuses. Because if you're not keeping your commitment, you're keeping your word unless you have an illness, an emergency, then guys, we're just making lame excuses. We're making lame excuses why we didn't keep our commitment. And that's what they are, guys. I don't mean to make anybody upset. Sometimes when you say that, it does, but they're lame excuses. And like I said, I've been guilty myself. Well, we want to bring healing in. We want to heal our commitments. We want to keep our word and heal our honor, guys, and restore honor. So I'm going to light this healing. I got some Himalayan rope incense. I'm going to light this. And we're going to have help send the healing energy out with this along with the bay leaf, guys. At least I still got, even though the Himalayan bowl broke, I still got the Himalayan rope incense, guys. So. The Himalayan mountains is a very spiritual area in the world. There's a lot of things that come out of there that are very powerful energy. And you got monks over there, you got people that meditate. They've been doing East religions for many years, and the energy, the manifestations that come out of there, guys, is beautiful. It's things that just come out of that part of the world. I want to visit like Tibet. I want to visit Kathmandu, Nepal. I want to go up into the Himalayan mountains. That's something I'd love to do. Maybe I'll start a GoFundMe. Try to raise some money so I can take a little spiritual trip like that, guys. If I could come up with the money for that, it would mean so much to me. So, alright guys, remember, let's send this energy out now. Keep commitments. Keep your word. Eliminate lame excuses. 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 Guys, let's combine our energy. Let's send this out now. Keep commitments. Keep your word. Restore honor. Restore virtue. Eliminate lame excuses. Push those lame excuses away, guys. Let's bring honor back in. Let's have that reflect positively on our character. Let's bring that back. I mean, I don't know how many of you live where I live in America, but I would love to see that come back. Let's manifest this, guys. Let's send this energy out in our local communities, our nation, and in parts of the world where it's not important anymore, guys. So I got just a little bit left of a stem I'm gonna burn. Keep commitments. Keep your word. Eliminate lame excuses, guys. Let's give this some serious thought and meditation. Let's reflect on this, guys. I've personally been affected like I said, I'm not innocent myself in the past. And I've been affected like this on more than one occasion where people wouldn't keep their commitments or their word to me. I still love them, but it's hard to trust people like that. I'll still be friends with them, but it's hard to trust people like that. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed my little discussion video for tonight. I think it went very well. It's something we haven't talked about, and I think this is something I've been wanting to talk about because it reflects a lot in our society and the importance of this kind of topic, and just the kind of things we can change if we just work together to do that. Alright guys, before I go, remember, Everyone has worth. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let's look this up a little bit here. Remember, guys, everyone has worth, value, beauty, and needs to be loved. Everyone has worth, value, beauty, deserves unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, unconditional friendship, unconditional respect, guys. And remember, guys, keep your commitments and your word, and it will reflect positively on your character, and it'll restore honor in our society. Alright, guys, if you'd like to make a donation to this channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. My Cash App is $Eclectic81. That's $ECLECTIC81. My email is the same as my PayPal. If you'd like to email me to say hi, you have a suggestion for a spell video, a suggestion for a discussion, or you want to let me know how I'm doing, or maybe you have an idea for a craft or something I can do. Also, my PayPal, guys, if you want to donate that way, it's the same as my email. It's eclecticmalewitch@gmail.com. That's eclecticmalewitch@gmail.com. Alright, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell notification icon to be updated on my latest video. Thank you for watching my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Blessed be.